We now have 6 countries that have Magnitsky Acts: the United States, Canada, Britain, and then the 3 Baltic countries, Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia.
Which means none of these people that were associated with this can go live there when they're done, and it makes it harder probably for them to hide money in these countries.
And also, once you're on one sanctions list, then most banks don't want to touch you. You become a financial pariah, particularly if you're on the US or Canadian or UK sanctions list. So that's in place. We're trying to get Magnitsky sanctions passed right this year in France, Australia, Sweden, and the Netherlands. Ukraine has got one going through their parliament. South Africa's got one going through their parliament. And it's turning into a global justice movement, the Magnitsky movement.
And it's not just about Russians who had civil rights abuse or human rights abuses. It's anyone.
Correct. And in Sergei Magnitsky's name, there are now sanctions against Chinese human rights abusers, Pakistani human rights abusers, Vietnamese human rights abusers, in his name. And so basically we've created a new tool. It's like the new technology for dealing with bad guys. Freeze their assets and ban their visas, which everyone takes very seriously. And it's become, and every human rights organization in the world is now flooding across Ottawa and Washington and London, trying to get Magnitsky sanctions against people who are terrorizing their relatives in their countries. And we've created this new technology. This is a new tool, and it evens the balance. It used to be that if a dictator dictated in their country and broke the law, there's nothing you could do. Now we've found, in a globalized world, we found something that you can do, which is take away their ability to use the banking system and travel. And that's profound.
Hit them where it hurts.
Hit them where it hurts, in the pocket.
And there's an example of this when we did this to Iran. It really closed things down for them, right?
Well, particularly in kleptocracies, going after individuals who are running the kleptocracies. And it doesn't hurt the people. That's the beautiful thing. The Russian people who are living in an occupied country are not hurt by these sanctions. It just hurts, the people around Putin, just the top guys. Surgically, we, pinprick precision.
Right, and it could help the people by repatriating money and assets in the long run.
To going after their crooks, they love it.
Right, and you had seen as a case study when we cut off the SWIFT access to the banking system of Iran, we saw that it really affected things.
Well, that brought them right to their knees within like 6 months.
Yeah. It's funny, it reminds me a little bit of how they got Capone, because everybody wanted Capone to fry for his crimes, to get hung, to whatever, an eye for an eye. And maybe you felt that way at some point, or maybe other people did, but they did it by going after his taxes and hit him.
It's effectively, that's what we've done here.